Reporting for WGBS News, here is Clark Kent.
As part of the festivities for the Metropolis Superman celebration, here is the annual Children's Costume Contest. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Aw, come on now. You can do better than that. How you doing? Yeah, wonderful. I'm so glad to see everybody here today. You having a great time at Superman celebration? Yay! Yes, that's wonderful. What are we here for today? The Kids Costume Contest. Don't you just love this? It's so much fun watching these kids, isn't it? Yeah, I agree.
Welcome to our costume contest. We have a lot of contestants, so we're going to try move it along.
Yes. We're going to try to move this right on along and bring them up here so that we can chat with them a second. And because if we don't move it quick, I'll get a sore back and this dude gets a sore arm. That's a puppetry joke. And tell everybody your name, sir.
Iron Man.
Iron Man. And what name did your parents give to you?
Kristen.
Hi, Kristen. Super duper. And show us your pose. What's your super pose? What's your superhero pose? Whoa!
Really, he was getting ready to fly.
I think he was, but that's okay. Who's your arch enemy? Is it the Joker?
No.
The big one?
No.
Two-Face?
No.
Is it the Riddler?
The tax collector. No offense to any tax collectors who may be here now.
And one.
Thank you. And what's your name?
Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones. This is the sequel to the sequel of the sequel to the sequel, right? Yeah. Well, you know that that's okay because Zorro had a sequel storyline where it was a female Zorro who was the Will. She was cool. She was a cool Will.
Now we're here with Robin Johnson, who is obviously a big Superman fan, and has come out here to the Children's Costume Contest, but certainly not as a contestant. It's good to see you today.
It's good to see you.
Now we've seen other adults around in their costumes and everything. Why has everyone come out?
Well, I think everyone's come out. We've gotten together and feel like it's important for the kids to see us here supporting them. They all try to support us on Sundays, so it's a good atmosphere for them to see other people aside from their parents out here wanting them to do well.
Yeshua here has actually just been on stage to be in the costume contest. Would you tell us about your costumes and why you're here in Metropolis?
Sure. Well, we actually live nearby, and so this is kind of an annual thing for us. We come every year now. And Joshua's costume is a small version of my own, and they're both homemade. We ordered the spandex and all the material and everything online and then sewed them ourselves. And this is the third version of his costume that we've gone to, and probably about the fifth of my own. So they're finally getting to be pretty good looking, I think.
Yeah, they look fantastic. How long have you been a Superman fan?
I've been collecting comic books and stuff since I was about 8 years old, and then of course, you know, watching the movies and the cartoon shows. Now that he's here, we do it all together, and we were pretty excited when the new Superman movie came out a couple of years ago, and we're looking forward to another one sometime.
Mm-hmm. What are your favorite things to do while here?
Well, one of our favorite things is the kids' costume contest, because we just get into it and he has fun, and we like seeing all the other kids and everything. There's some great costumes. But also just coming and seeing all the other Superman fans, you know, seeing people that really are excited about the character and going through the museum and everything, and people stop, and you know, when we come in costume, they'll stop and ask to take pictures of you and stuff like that. So it's pretty exciting.
Excellent. And this is the Superman homepage edition of WGBS-TV News. So for all of the fans that are not able to make it to the celebration, would you just say some words about what it's like, and if you have any words for the other fans at all?
Sure, yeah. I mean, if you have thought about coming down but you haven't yet, definitely do it. It's like a county fair, only bigger, and it's all Superman oriented. So if you enjoy that kind of thing, you know, there's funnel cake and all kinds of regular stuff, but then you've got the museum and you've got contests. I mean, if you can come with a good contest on Sunday, they award $1,000 if you win the contest. And it's a lot of fun. The atmosphere is great, very family friendly, and so I think it's good for everybody.
Good luck, Yeshua. And we're having a lot of fun here at the Superman celebration.
This is Lois Lane from WGBS Metropolis, and I'm here with Trevor Hawkins to talk to him about his Superman-inspired artwork. Hi, Trevor. Tell us a little bit about how you got into becoming an artist and why the Superman and the superheroes inspire you.
Thank you, Lois. I just want to say that first, it's an honor to talk to you. You know, you're nationally known and quite, you know, quite a good professional at your craft. So I'm pleased to be interviewed by such a major, you know, a major person. So. But the reason why I started painting was the things that I would watch when I was a child, like cartoons, and I would read comic books, and they would be, you know, a little bit of a moral compass, a lot of bit of entertainment, and it would leave me happier for the experience. And sometimes when you didn't always have your friends around, you could immerse in some pop culture. I think everyone does to some degree or another. I mean, for me, it was kind of like comic books and stuff. So I started drawing, and then eventually I started wanting to be involved in what I loved, and using my art as a way to learn more and be around people that influenced me to begin with. So
that's wonderful, and you've had some pretty special experiences meeting some of the celebrities involved in the comic book world. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, as far as the comic book world, it's like in this very event, it's like it was interesting. I got to talk to Gail Simone, who had a lot to do with the Birds of Prey book a while back, and her take on female heroes is pretty amazing, pretty modern, and pretty strong. But I showed, you know, some of my work, and she really liked, she liked the Powerpuff Girls.
That's wonderful, and we have some artwork of yours here behind us. This is the art exhibit that is in Artist Alley here in Metropolis during the Superman celebration. Will you tell us a little bit about your art pieces that are here?
Well, these two here, one of these is a panel from a Darwin Cook graphic novel series, The New Frontier. And the specific thing was the moment where Robin, the Boy Wonder, met Superman kind of for the first time. So I thought that was a neat thing. When I was reading it, it was a neat thing to feel, and I wanted to know if I could encapsulate it in one particular moment. So.
And then we have something very special here. This is George Reeves, and there's going to be a tribute to George Reeves tonight at the celebration. So can you tell us a little bit about this portrait of George Reeves?
It's just amazing. I think in retrospect, I think George Reeves brought a lot of inner charisma and inner strength to that role that a lot of other actors, had they done it, it would have just come across as a little campy, a little off-putting. I don't think it would have survived or had the iconic value that it probably will have. It's just sad that a lot of new generations, when new generations come along, you forget what's come before. Some people that don't even remember, you know, who George Reeves was, and they don't remember, you know, or they might remember some parts of his past or maybe about his demise that I'd rather not people remember in terms of the body of work, who the man was. He did a lot of work for children. He was very good to his co-stars. He was a happy man a lot of the time too, and this was to show his inner joy.
I think you've really captured that in the picture. You can see, you know, the happiness in his eyes, and the happiness that he portrayed and gave to other people as well. So now, do you have a website where fans can look up your artwork?
I do. It's called popimagesforyou.com. Yeah.
Wonderful. And this is going out to the Superman homepage. So would you like to share a special message with the fans at the Superman homepage?
Just shout out to the peeps, holla. And it's just awesome just for everybody to keep loving a dream, loving the icon, trying to embody that in their everyday lives and having a little fun in the process. So.
Well, we thank you for the inspiration that you give to others, and the gift that you have that you share with others. So thank you very much. This is Lois Lane, WGBS Metropolis.
You're watching WGBS News Metropolis.